Duplicate checkpoints, are they really that useless? Yes. A lot of the times you could get the same effect with motion sensors. But honestly, it's not that they're useless, it's just that they haven't found good builds that utilize the checkpoint. You're a lot of times better off with either a weight plate or a dupe sensor. There's usually better alternatives. Something that specifically needs a duplicate checkpoint, there's not a lot of great builds out there that utilize it, so because of that, you don't have a lot of usage with that building. So it's kind of one of those, yeah, feels bad man situations. Yeah, easier to use door automation. Because the thing is that doors allow you to filter out access in and of itself, so it's pretty sweet. Alright, so guys, hear me out. This is going to be the plan. We're going to build the SPOM right here. Halfway between the salt water and the bottom of the map. So when we have to pipe the water, it's not going to be that bad. And then we double up by mining out the hot area so it doesn't have to warm up my base. So that's going to be the logic behind why we do what we do. And so it begins. Because man, oh man, I know we're going to need a SPOM soon. And we could just live off the rust, but it's probably not worth it. Because eventually this is going to warm up and my oxygen is no longer going to be cold. Yeah, it used to be 10 degrees. Now it's hovering around 20. Well, 15 to 20. Still, though, it's... Oh my god. Mind this. Get out of here. The sand fell down and trapped him. I can't believe it. Almost died. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to build the SPOM here. So we could build it a little bit lower. I just don't have the oxygen to make that work. I don't have the power outside of wheel power as well. What we could do, that would be... Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. We could make another oxygen setup like this over here. Oh, yeah, we should. Okay, let's actually calculate that. So this goes out to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that goes out to here. Interesting. So we're going to mine this out. Starvation? How? We have so much food. Oh, he's taking a dump. That's why. Yeah, food, buddy. Eat up. Alright. So I have an idea on how we're going to do this to make it a lot more feasible. We're going to make a rusty oxidizer raw right here. And what we're going to want to do is just dig out a lot of pits to pump out the chlorine and the carbon dioxide. We'll put a pump there to pump out the gas so that we could probably use an element sensor for that. Yep, we have that now. And then we'll just keep the rusty oxidizer here generating oxygen. So it'll fill up the area and then this would be oxygen. Once this is filled up with oxygen, we could use this as a pit stop to go lower. Yeah, and then we'll recharge the rusty oxidizer battery over here. Yeah. That's going to be the play. So we're going to mine out some of the tiles to make it a little bit easier for ourselves. This moves up as well. Alright, cool. We're going to want the tile there. So, actually, yeah, that's fine. So this is going to be a double hamster wheel again. Mine this out. 1, 2, and then we're just going to have 1 jumbo battery for now. Simple setup. Okay, this is going to go through this way. It'd probably, for the ease of access, have it be a straight line. Would probably be pretty slick. And then this is going to be the first pit. So ideally, I want to mine through this way. And then mine this out. And then also the bottom. So this has to be like that. Probably want ladder here. Probably don't need it, though. There's a difference. Dupes wait at the checkpoint waiting for the turn to pass, while the door, they run other ways, so I can hardly imagine usage for that. I mean, it's hard. It's like a lot of the times in theory, it sounds very beneficial, right? But it's a lot of times in practice, it's a little bit different. So I'm just saying that it's like, if you could find a design with it that utilizes it, and it's better than the other options, I think it's Ralph, RPHL, you know, you're going to be able to discover something no one else has been able to do. But, you know, at the same time, you know, you got to find something that utilizes us that building the best. So if you do, man, props. If you do, props. But it's pretty tough. Of course, not saying it's impossible, but if you do find something, dude, that's amazing. Because a lot of the times, man, it's hard to find uses for that. Because you usually don't want people waiting in line. You want them doing something else. But, I mean, it depends on the situation, too, right? So, if there is a situation that does benefit using the checkpoints, yo, man, all the power to you. You get to discover something great. Oh, he's still on the off schedule. I should probably move some people over to help him out. Let's change this up. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Bed, and then bath. And then we'll move a couple people there. So that we could have a little bit more of a balanced schedule. So let's see. That needs to be mine. There's a little bit of vision here I don't mind. And then we'll get to see some of that. And then the rest of this is setting up the rusty oxidizers. All right. So we're going to need to mine this out. So the idea is that hopefully they'll be able to have the chlorine and the other gases down here just, you know, float to the bottom. Easy does it. A little bit more of a wider tunnel here. Probably want to do the same here as well. We're low on barbecue. This shovel is wild. Wow. Not groomed yet. This guy's tame. He's going to give me an egg. This guy's about to die. Yeah, we're not going to get an egg with him, so we need to kill him so that we're able to eat the food. Bad part about it is that you research it first, so in cases you might use it, you already have other solutions. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Getting the checkpoint, it's a little bit deep in the tree, right? Does this require the third research tier in Spaced Out? Do you need the Radbolt's tech for that? Because if it does, that's a big wall. Because normally, you know, getting the Radbolt, it's like slows you down by a lot. I'm not sure if it does though, but if it does, that could be one reason why it's like not that popular. All right, we need this done, fam. Let's go. Power wires. Get some more oxygen over here. It's going to be sweet. Oh, another geyser. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, it's another hydrogen vent. That's 2 of them. Did they hear I'm trying to do super sustainable? So they gave me a bunch of hydrogen vents? Man, it feels bad. It's like they heard me, man. I heard 2 legits doing super sustainable. Let's give them a bunch of hydrogen vents. For the geysers. That's honestly what it feels like, man. It feels bad. Just how it is, maybe the research waiting in the line. Dude, man. There's a mod for that. There's a mod for that. Okay, so the power connects. And then we just need some deliveries. Salt, rust. And then I guess we could make a temporary CO2 storage. Hey, man. It's automation, dude. It'd be like that sometimes. It may be a little bit difficult for no reason. Alright, so I think we're gonna make the CO2 storage here. It's waiting salt. And then we're gonna need to start pumping out the carbon dioxide. Probably do one for chlorine right above it. Oh! Huh. That might be worthwhile. Okay, that's a little bit. So we could go down this way, right? So if I want to do this, autosave lag. I have to mine this, I have to mine that, I have to mine this, and then I have to mine that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Instead of infinite storage, I think we're just gonna door crush it. I think that's gonna be a better method. 100%. Just door crush it, man. So we're gonna build a door crusher here to crush carbon dioxide and chlorine. It's gonna make it easier for us to manage all this shenanigans. The problem, though, is that we are not getting good geysers. They are not setting us up for success. No volcanoes, no cold water. It's very unfortunate right now. Okay, so we're gonna get to here. We're going to need to make some setups for this. So mechanized airlocks, we will use iron. That's what we have a lot of because we're rusty oxidizing. 2 doors, that's probably all we need. Let's make a ore gate. So that's gonna feed out, and then we need a timer sensor. Oh, this is refined metal. That's fine. So that's gonna be a buffer, and then we just need to flicker a signal. So that's going to be a AND gate. And then we need an OR gate. I can't do that? Oh, they don't let you overlap anymore. It feels bad. Okay, so we do it like that. We have the timer sensor here. Automation wire like that, like that. This goes in like that. This is here. Let's actually... I think we could reach both, right? So here, here. This is going to be gas element sensor on both. Oh, we're out of refined metal. Printables? Thimbleweed seeds, dude. I actually didn't have this. Oh man, so this means I could get cuddle pips. Cuddle pips are in this game, right? Hey, they are. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get some cuddle babies. Finally, early game cuddle pips. It's been so long since I've had that. What was I needing? Oh, refined metal. Oh, I bought the crusher. Yeah. So, refinement. Alright, let's do it here. Set that up. Let's do a... What is this? 6 seconds? So it's 7-7, I believe. And then we have the automation wires at the bottom already. We gotta do that. And then we need a gas element sensor right there. Yep, that works. Wait, how did we just pick up refined metal just right now, randomly? I thought we ran out. Did I deconstruct something? Oh, this is a 4-tile setup. Okay. So we got to the bottom. We got 1 geyser out of that. Feels bad. Do you have infinite chlorine storage for your rusty oxidizer? Is that what I see? Yes! That is indeed what you see. 106 kilograms of chlorine. Not bad, not bad. And we use 2 mechanical filters to make sure it works. It's a lot of O2 right now, man. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I guess we could also do this. And then put a vent right there. Oops. So this goes out like this and like that. There we go. Alright, oxygen, we're able to breathe. This is going to be carbon dioxide. This is going to be chlorine. The buffer is going to be 3 seconds. This is a 7-7. Perfect. So now we're crushing gas. Let's go. We made a gas crusher. Easy does it. So this is going to be able to delete carbon dioxide so that we have breathability up here. This is going to be the deepest pit of the area. Hopefully we could reroute some of the CO2 over here into the bottom. I'm probably going to want to do that, right? So it's most likely we're going to do something like this. Dig that up. And then open a path for the chlorine to go down here as well. I probably want to do that so that we just run across. And then we'll probably want to dig a chute straight down. So I was not allowed to do this before. We're going to take advantage of this now. No more banned techniques. So either chlorine or carbon dioxide, we should be fine. And then all we have to do is make sure we have access to it. Alright, so this is good. Ladders here. Let's do that. Alright, so that's a way down. We're going to want to mine this so they don't walk down this way. And then a little bit of throughput. So it's a little bit easier for the gases to flow up and down. That's good, that's good. Banned techniques. When we were playing on the flipped asteroid before, they did not want me to delete magma like this from the magma ocean that's on top of the map. Because it was too easy for me to do that. And I could have did it, you know, as early as I got steel. So that I didn't have to deal with the magma and just go straight to space. So because of that, they were like, you can't do that. I'm like, all right, whatever's. So I had to use a different method to deal with the magma. That's not straight up deleting it. That's what we call the banned techniques, dude. Sometimes it's too strong. How many shovels did you get from the surface? I got 6 shovels. 6 shovels. And 2 eggs. So you could say 8 shovels. And then we got unlucky with some delectables. Feels bad. Oh, I do need to bring in some shovels now. He's going to give me an egg. He's going to give me an egg as well. This guy's going to also give me an egg. Oh, they're all going to give me eggs. All right, we're going to kill the delectable. They're not going to give me anything. Yeah, that sounds a little bit unfair. Yeah, some of the techniques are too strong. That's just the experience showing. Aw, come on, dude. Whoever sleeps here is getting a bad night's sleep. Feels bad. You just got the shine bugs in the room, dude. It's got the shine bugs in the room. Feels bad. Alright, so we're at 20 cycles left. Let's look at the kickout counts. Locavore is done. We could start farming. Nice. Ghost of Gravitas. Nice, nice. Alright, so Carnivore, we're at 270. Not bad. So we just need 125. We have 12,000 coming out. So we need about 100 and, let's say 115. Because we're making the rest of the barbecue right now. So we actually have enough shovels in here that if we kill all of them, we have enough food. We have enough barbecue the moment we kill all these shovels. So we're actually good. We're just going to wait till we need the food so that we could kill them afterwards. And then there's also some stragglers like the Drekos that we could probably take out as well. That if we want to save the shovels for long-term food stores in the colony, we could save them. But at the same time, we could just kill them off and get Carnivore immediately. So that's good. Gas crushing is complete. Okay. So the next thing we got to do is... Is this overpressured? Okay, no, it's priority. So this is a duty? It is a duty. Priority 7. We're going to give the rusty oxidizers a little bit of priority. Who's actually starving? No, he's not. Okay. Little bit right there. Alright, so with the rusty oxidizer here, I think what I'm gonna do is just pump up oxygen from like the pocket and try to pull it out so that we don't have to filter it. And I think what we're gonna want to do is... Oh, this works, right? Yeah, I got an idea for a strat. So I need to be able to dig through this way. So I need to have space here. So that means I want to do a strat like this. That technically works, okay. And then next we're going to need a gas pump. Just put it right there. Power line's already right there. And then we go down. Right there. So the idea is that oxygen floats up. So if we make a hook like this becomes an oxygen bubble. And by filling out or filling up this bubble, they're always going to have oxygen here to continue digging downwards. And then there's a pit stop here of oxygen. Oh, the cooked seafood decayed. Oh, that's rude, you guys. You guys didn't want to eat seafood? Feels bad. Actually feels bad. Oh, and all the barbecue is eaten immediately. We have one more meat still. So they're going to be fine. We might have to kill another shovel. So the delectable is never going to give me another egg, so I'm just going to kill him. He gives the same amount of meat, baby versus an adult, so it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be the idea to get an oxygen bubble. And then this allows us to go a little bit deeper on the exploration. Chlorine is going to float up. That's the crazy thing. So once we get this built, we're going to want to continue down a little bit lower to see if there's any other geysers. I potentially might want to make a tunnel this way as well, just because the oxygen is right here. And I think what we need is a ladder here. And we could hook around this way. I think that's what's going to be beneficial. Yeah. How close are you to Carnivore? 115,000 kcows. So 75% done. 75% done. So we did the calculations. We're going to get it. We're going to get it probably by cycle 90. Probably cycle 90. We'll get it that early. Because we have a lot of leeway. We have like a 10 cycle leeway. Like, I have enough calories with our duplicate count. If it stays stable, meaning no one dies, we will get Carnivore by cycle 90. Or should. If we don't, we'll just have to kill a couple extra shovels or something, and we'll be fine. Nice, let's go. So, oxygen into here. This allows us to continue down. This is a hydrogen vent, so we're just going to go around it, but we're going to want a ladder all the way down. So we could mine this now. Hopefully this allows the carbon dioxide on this side to slip through. So what we're going to want to do on this side is go around this. And then we're going to want to go down this way. I think we're going to try to ladder down. And I don't want the extra carbon dioxide in the way, if possible. Bristleberries are not necessary. Should I grab this anyways? We don't need it. And then it's just dupes. These guys are not that good. This guy farts a lot. I'm not down with that. This guy's a farmer. We could start farming. That's right. I will grab the bristleberries. We could start farming. I forget about that. Oh, that means, you know what we could do? Because we have locavore, right? We could start making a Dreco ranch. We have locavore. Yeah, we could do a Dreco ranch right now. I don't have cooling. I'm just gonna have to use a lot of ice. That's probably like right here. Great spot for the Dreco ranch. Okay, you know what that means? We should just continue trimming this down. Like, we have so much oxygen, I shouldn't have to worry about it. I shouldn't have to worry about it. Let's actually start releasing some here so that we keep it pressurized. Since we are generating oxygen here now, it should be fine. Yeah, look at that. This is a breathable spot now for the dupes. That's so good. Alright, so carbon dioxide should be floating out. Same with the chlorine. Right? Once this levels out and this is all oxygen, we could go down this way as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, I could go out this way as well. This is not that bad right now. And we could take the same oxygen, do the same pocket strat. Yeah, I think that's worth it. So, let's do it here. I can't move that over. And then that goes down to there. Yeah. Gotta keep the dupes busy. And we gotta find all the geysers as much as we can. The rusty oxidizer strats, though, they work really well. Have the rusty oxidizer in a cold biome, let it just run wild for a couple, maybe 100 cycles. And then just use the cool to keep it nice and cool. So this is number 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we mined out and there's nothing there. Ah, that's a disappointment. So we mined out through the ocean. There's nothing on the side. Feels bad. This is probably just salt water. I probably don't have to go up anymore. And then there's probably nothing there. I don't have to scout that, I don't think. Got to there. There's the bottom right. And then we're going to explore this right now. Okay. So from here, I don't want the hydrogen releasing. So we're probably going to go this way. And I think we're going to want to go to here before going out to the side again. We're going to use ladders because it's going to be better long term going up and down. All right, so now we just got to wait for the CO2 to go out to the side. They do want to go to the bottom right before we could actually dig down this path. Well, we could do it now. It's probably just not worth it. Okay, so might have to kill another shovel. This guy's still wild. Holy crap. Oh, that was the wild egg that just hatched. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, he's not going to give me another egg. He's going to live for 2 cycles, and then he has 10 cycles of base reproduction, 2%. That's not a lot. So we'll take him out. He probably laid an egg already. And we're at 6 shovel eggs. Another salt biome, huh? Oh, this is the AETN. Hey, the AETN. This building is not bad. I wouldn't mind building the SPOM next to that. That'd probably be pretty sweet. Food has decay, that's fine. Pinch of pepper nuts decaying all day, every day. Oh, there's algae here. Wow. It's literally just at max pressure. Dude, it's doing great. This is max pressure at the top, dude. That's wild. Alright, so deconstruct this. This is hot, so we might as well get rid of it. And then this goes into the cold biome. I could probably seal this up so it stops leaking the thermal energy. But it's helping us keep it cool, so I might as well keep it. Waiting for this to settle down. Dude, this is actually going to wait because of the automation. Yeah, so what we're doing is going to be this side right now. Oh, that's a good amount of progress. Alright, so we're potentially going to want to pull the same strat. And then this is going to go down. And then we're just going to release the oxygen here, so we're going to be able to breathe. Breathe out that way. And then I want to continue to the right. So I probably want to go through here, right? Yeah. And then with that, we're going to want to make the left side more priority. That's going to be the important side, and then we'll do that afterwards. Yeah, all right. This is open, a lot of open thermal energy. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so now it's still working, not bad. Oh, it's not working as well because it's flickering. So we're really just waiting for these gases to kind of settle out to the right. I wish it would do it a little bit faster. Oh, wow. The pipeline got built in seconds. Holy crap. Yo, man, give them more to do then, if they're okay with it. Pit stops are working. Pit stops are working. Have to go in to breathe. I might want to make another one soon. Salt biome again. I have an oil biome, right? I have an oil biome, right? I need to make sure. Okay, this is looking very clean. We'll go down this way. Don't really need that. This is probably worth. And then we go out this way. Yeah. And then we got to build a pipeline here as well. All right, cool. This is good. Pit stop to here. So once we get to here, we continue. Salt spiral, not bad. We want to see more geysers. Come on, man. Where's RNG? Always lucky, dude. We need to be always lucky. Oh, the pipeline. Dude, they're building everything fast. I think that's the upside of having a lot of manpower. 9 duplicates right now. They either got the barbecue. I could start farming. I probably should. That's one thing I haven't thought about doing. I should wait until Carnivore finishes, though. Ideally. So that they don't eat the other food. That'd be kind of bad. Alright, we will actually connect the pipes. And then we'll have to go out this way. So it's probably going to be like that. That's already connected. Going down that way now. Alright. So once we build that, we'll continue. This is already releasing O2, so this is going to be a nice pit stop for the duplicates. They're going to be able to stand here and breathe, hopefully. About to give them a ladder, dude. Oh, it's overpressurized. I'm about to give them a ladder. It's actually gonna be seven geysers in the oil biome. It has to be. Like, there's nothing else up top. This is pretty insane. Not gonna lie, it's pretty insane. Alright, oxygen here, sweet. And then we're gonna continue. We get to here. Technically, we get to here. Alright, that's a lot of vision, actually. I should be able... Can they breathe here? I might need a ladder. Alright, so they could go down this way now. Probably want to go down here. We want to continue going to the right. Because it's vision, right? We want to have wide vision. Oh, another geyser. What do we got? Oh, there it is. There it is. The cool slush geyser. All right, we finally found the water source. All right, so that's going to be where we're going to be building the SPOM. It's not a lot of water, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We need the cold water, not for the electrolyzers, but for cooling down the aqua tutor. That's actually going to be the main reason why we wanted this. So that means, oh, the only warm area is surrounded by cold areas. Dude, that's funny, man. That's funny. We actually, okay. Dude, that's such a pain, though. Yeah, cold polluted water. It's pretty sweet. Dude, that's hilarious. So I was going to use the warm area to warm up the water. Looks like that's not going to be the case. Looks like that's not going to be the case. It's surrounded by cold energy, dude. Now, because it's here, I could try to build a SPOM here and just try to pipe it through. That's actually not that bad. Build a SPOM right here in the hot biome. Makes it worthwhile. And then we could still probably try to use the salt water as a main source of water. Wart seed. Yep, I'm taking that. Alright, so that's good. That's going to be the geyser of choice. That's a good geyser of choice. Okay, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it? Yeah, we really still have 7 geysers to find. Okay. I wish we had a tally in the base game that showed you. Gold volcano, where? I did not have one. I don't think I saw one. Puffs do exist? I mean, that's puffs, unless you have gold volcano. Oh, I see what you're saying. We do have puffs. We do have puffs. A couple of them are just flying around in the rust biomes right here, but they're squeakies. So they're about that chlorine life, but could probably get a prince and try to work our way to a dense puff if we need it. Yeah, we will need oxalate eventually. Okay. So we did a lot of exploring. I still would think we need to do more. And I think what we're going to want to do is mix the salt water with the cool temperature water so that this water cools down. Because I don't want this at 65. I'm going to want it ideally at 70 degrees. And we have a lot of salt water up top, so we're going to probably want to tap into that eventually. We still want to get towards that. We still want to check out the other areas. We still not even got to the oil biome yet. Oh, that's kind of wild. Alright, so we got to here. Oxygen spot there. I think we stop. And I think we just work towards the polluted cold slush. This is fortunately not minus 20. So that means my cool slush water is not going to freeze in the pipes. This is actually really cold though. Okay, so we need to get ready mining out the areas. So let's get it started. We gotta start mining. We need to make space now. Dude, yeah. I have no slime, so I get no gold. Oh, man. Oh, man. No gold shenanigans, dude. We're not going to have gold for any of this. So we're not going to be able to make oxalite. Aw, that's not that cool. That's not that cool, man. Alright, anyways, we got to build a spot for a SPOM, so we got to get started with that. Oxygen is going to last us until we build the SPOM. We have way too much rust and salt. And we have more salt biomes to tap into. That's true, we do get gold amalgam from meteorites up top. We have a little bit of refined iron as well. Maybe that's going to be the source of how we're going to get a lot of the metals. I guess it's not too bad. No gold, no good. Yep, that means we have to rush steel. That means we have to rush steel. Oh, you know what that means? We're going to use the salt water right here as our metal refinery medium. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we have to do that. We have to make Glimmering Planet or something, right? That's only if we get to rocketry in the base game. And we have the cargo base. But I don't know if that's going to be worth it if it's not close enough. Because if I have to use petroleum, it's going to mean that I'm going to waste oxalate on the trip. So it depends on the distance, to be honest. Cool slush geyser too. Yeah, cool slush is pretty nice. Cool slush is pretty nice. So we're going to try to get towards that. Probably try to open it up, make an infinite storage. I might need another oxygen line down there so that they could work. And then I could probably stop going down this way. Yeah. Let's stop that on that side. Alright, so this is not bad. We're going to start mining out this area because we're going to use the space for a SPOM. We are probably going to want some more oxygen over here. So we're going to make a hook. Small hook, small hook. And then it's going to go into there. Yeah. Alright, not bad. So we know what we're going to do for the SPOM. We're going to have to use hydrogen. Food is decayed, meal lice, that's fine. We need to continue eating some more shovel meat. This guy is going to lay me an egg. This guy is dead. Okay, gotta attack him so that we can continue cooking the barbecue. Come on, man. Where's Iron Man? I need that proton cannon. Get him, boys. Yo, man, look at Citrus the Wizard. He's drooling while he's attacking the shovels. He's looking for some barbecue tonight. Oh, we got frost buns? Hey, I should probably make some, just for the memes. I might be able to start eating raw meat and still hit Carnivore. That's kind of wild to think about. I could probably eat raw meat and still get Carnivore. Yeah. I think we made good decisions. So I should be around... what? 20,000 from Carnivore? No, we're still 100 away. Alright, we're fine. We still have time. We're needing 80,000 kcals still. So that's 4 shovels we gotta kill. So I gotta make sure I'm on top of killing the shovels. Oh, this guy's gonna die too. So he laid an egg already. He's 15. Because there's no way he's tamed and happy. And it's only at 36%. Because that's technically 17 times 10. That's 170. So that's about right. So we can probably take him out now. Get some more barbecue. So that's going to be 40,000. And then we just need to kill 2 more shovels. And it's going to be done. Do we have any more delectables? No, right? Everything's a regular shovel. Yep, okay. We're going to be fine. I don't think the fisher is going to do anything else. Yeah. This is almost mined out. A lot of chlorine gas here. I might want to just pump it out into the crusher. That's a interesting idea, but I think that actually works. Dude, I'm actually gonna do it. We're gonna pump it out to the crusher, dude. Nice. Where are you from? I'm from America. I am West Coast, baby. You know what it is. Clever. I'm also from America. Welcome on in, Mumford. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Ah, hey, isn't it midnight over there, dude? It's pretty late, man. Shout outs to New York. 12:35. Yep. Dude, I gotta ask, what time does New York close? What time does New York close? Still awake too? I see you, Leo Far, man. Toughing it out. Stay awake. I see you. Appreciate the support, you guys. Upstate, not a city dweller. Dude, I hear upstate New York is really nice. I hear upstate New York is really nice, man. The only problem is that it can get a little bit too cold over there sometimes. Oh, you live up in Syracuse. Yeah, that place is beautiful, dude. That place is beautiful, dude. Mad pretty. Like, you guys, like, get a proper... Like, because I'm from Cali, I don't get a proper year in the seasons. We get spring, summer part 2, and then fall. Winter doesn't exist over here. Like, winter is not that bad. So it's like, you know, in wintertime, we go out in shorts and a t-shirt still go to the beach. So it's like, I believe New York, you guys get a proper 4 seasons, right? Like, you guys get a spring. It's really nice over there during the springtime, beautiful. You guys get a proper summer. It gets a little bit warm. And then you guys get a proper fall where, like, the autumn and the trees turn orange and stuff like that. Like, we don't get that over here, dude. The leaves turn brown because it's so hot. Like, the heat just, like, makes it kind of gross looking. And at the same time, we have more palm trees, I think, than anything else. So it's like, yeah, a combination of all of that. It's not that, like, you know, storybook. Florida's the same. Yeah, Florida, man. There's a lot of places. Florida, I believe the places that are near the Sun Belt are the ones that specifically, like, miss a season. So Texas, Florida, California, because we're by the Sun Belt where the heat is and the equator, we miss out on some of the seasons sometimes. You get about 4 months of summer, 4 months of winter, 2 months of fall, 2 months of spring. At least you get a couple months of it, man. Fall doesn't really exist. Oh, you have unranched hatches. Yeah, they're the wild ones. I want to keep some wild ones. They're gonna be fine. We have... Oh, these guys are cramped. Ah, shit. We gotta move the eggs. So, we'll probably just want to do this. We're gonna have unpowered incubators. Oh, I don't have incubators. My bad. Alright, we're just gonna move a bin. No, they hatched. Does that mean there's 9 critters in there? Oh, we still got some eggs. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna move some of the hatches out. Are you a fan of the oxygen's not included, Mumford? Curious. Hope you are. We do a lot of that on the channel. And then... no more cooking. I guess they're fine. We'll check after the K-Cows are consumed. Yes, great game. Nice. Good to hear that you're a fan as well. Oni's great, man. Fun times all around. Alright, so we need to have this here. And then we need to continue going down, but because of the breathability, it's a little bit tough. Alright, it's more breathable here now. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so we need the second pipeline here. It's gonna be like this. And then we're going to have a pipeline like that. And then we need to mine this side. This becomes a pipeline going up. And then we need to have this right here. Not too bad. And I think we just do it on the side. So at this point, we just need a little bit of power from that wire right there. And then we will mine this space out. Should be fine. Craft the World, another game similar to Oni. No, I never heard of it. I never actually heard of the game. Craft the World. There was another game that I was checking out, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. So, but that was not it. Check it out; it's fun. Craft the World. Is it an early access game? And then if it's not, when did the game release? I just want to have an idea of like what kind of UI to expect, if it's a complete game or not. Things like that. It's been out for a while. Okay. Is there a lot of content for the game? I'm assuming you've played it, Mumford. I'm assuming you played it, had a lot of experience. Maybe not a lot, but a good amount. Alright, so we're going to build the pump here. We're going to pump out the non-oxygen gases. 140 hours, not bad. So when did it come out? Not as polished as Oni. I wouldn't expect any game to be as polished as Oni. Given how a lot of the approach right now is like, you do a lot of things for not polish, but just for having like mechanics and concepts. So you don't get a lot of polish nowadays. You get a lot of just raw themes and ideas. Last update was January 22. Oh, wow. Dropped in 14. What? That's a long time ago. Oh, that's crazy, man. Long time ago. I'd probably check it out. Don't know if I'd want to stream that, though, just because of the age of the game. Wait, so what's wrong? Oh, it's power. Alright, so these are unbreathable gases. Hydrogen floating to the top just gets caught. We want to get the chlorine and carbon dioxide, and then have it release here. Yeah. I got you. It just meant like if it's like this genre, it's another fun one. Okay, gotcha. I'll still probably check it out. No guarantees that I'd be playing it, though. Alright, so the calories, we still have to burn through it, and that's fine. The oxygen got to here, and it's breathable now. Nice. They able to breathe and get to the gas vents. Okay. Oxygen is good. Oxygen over here is great. Dude, this is all around, dude. We have a lot of oxygen. Dude, Russ is slept on. I feel like Russ is slept on, man. Like, Russ is pretty good. Alright, so I want to mine this out. He needs a little bit of oxygen. Suffocate. No, you're fine. Strategic oxygen packets. Yeah, you gotta have it, dude. It's sealed by the seal too, so it's overpressurized, so then they're able to breathe. This is honestly better than using algae. Since we don't have algae, this is basically the equivalent of making an algae terrarium. Because you would do the same thing. You would make a pocket like this just to put this building, so that you could convert the carbon dioxide into O2. Typically, you would have these going down your ladder wall when you're digging down south. Now, since we don't have that much algae, I didn't want to waste it, so this was a good alternative, and it works out. And then they get to pump out the gas again, so that's pretty sweet. Get the crush, the CO2, and the chlorine. Can't be mad about that. The only thing is, I might want to automate this. Just so that it's not constantly running. Oh, we got close. Not bad. So we're close to the slush. I probably want to mine this out, because we're going to need the space. Going to make an infinite spill setup. There we go. Not bad. We're going to want to mine that. We're going to want to mine that. That as well. Those two. And then we should be able to reach these two now. Oh! Bop the Draco. Let's go. Alright, so this is getting a little bit high. I'd be worried about it, so I might want to turn this off soon. Some of the gas levels are getting too high. So by us pumping this down, the idea is that we allow the oxygen to come down. Hopefully the hydrogen floats out though. That's what we're hoping for next. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't reach that. So I want to mine these two. Cool, cool. Theoretically, if I mine this, we get better gas flow coming in and out. So I would want to mine that and this so that the hydrogen doesn't get hooked into this rooftop. We could mine this, this, and that now. We could stand at the bottom, which means that we'll continue mining out this way. We'll mine this out because we should. This here, that there. A little bit of oxygen, it's fine. Alright, so let's let the gas settle. This is going to have to be crushed too, so we're going to wait for that. All the CO2 is crushed. Nice. Now we're just crushing chlorine. Oh, this guy got to rub his eyes. So this is good. We're going to mine this now. The floating parts. Ooh, grabbing the bleach stone. Nice. So 1, 2. Don't fall, don't fall. Ooh, didn't fall. Don't fall, Ace Cow, don't fall. Oh, he fell? Come on, Ace Cow. Don't die, buddy. There we go, he's out. Alright, now we mine that, we mine this. Nice, nice. Still crushing the gas, let's go. So we're mining this out because a lot of the heat, if you guys didn't know, when you dig through a tile, you lose half of the mass. So this means that you're going to be able to cut the amount of thermal energy in DTUs in half as well. So since half of the mass magically disappears, the heat basically dissipates along with it. Now, of course, the heat's going to be relative to your temperature. So a lot of the times, anything that's, you know, hot, scorching, molten, you're going to want to mine. And then you're going to want to melt or keep the colder biome so that they just release their energy, instead of actually cutting the cold energy in half as well. So we're going to want to try to not mine through the cold. Dude, you just woke and you're still online? Long stream indeed, Bubba Fetta. We're going to go for another 10 hours. Okay, I'm memeing. We're not going to go for another 10 hours. Oh, it's a shovel! Yeah, I could take him. I could take him. Hello? Can I click on the shovel? Dude, can I click on the shovel? There we go. Fuck him up! Fuck him up, boys! Get him! He's gonna swim everywhere. Now, luckily for us, he's stuck on an island. Can't go anywhere. Got him, boys. Let's go. Meat's back on the menu. Alright, alright. Alright, so we didn't have to sacrifice another shovel because the printing pod graced us with 20,000 kickoffs. So, cycle 90, how far are we? 350. Not bad. So, we need 5 cycles more of food. Yeah, that's not bad. So, we have the calories. We just got to make sure the dupes eat. So, at this point, we could start taking more and more dupes, I think. But I think they're going to be fine. So, if there's a shovel that's okay to die, this guy, yeah, 2 cycles, already laid an egg. Alright, so he could die. So that means we'll have 40,000 kcals waiting for us. And that should be close to basically Carnivore, if not already at there. So that's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, still pumping. It's low now, so we can continue pumping out some of the chlorine again. Dude, look at this gas management. It's so good. Gas management, man. It's doing great now. oxygen pockets. Let's go. Oh yeah, Bubba Fetta. We got a cool slush geyser. So we gotta build the SPOM next. Gotta build the SPOM next. So that's gonna be next stream. But we're still gonna be continuing for a little bit. So first day today. We got through at least 90 cycles. We're about to finish Carnivore. We explored a good chunk of the map. As you could see, we did a lot of digging and exploration. And I think we made great progress. Great progress. So this is a good setup for the... Well, we were guaranteed Carnivore. We have 10 cycles. We only need to eat 50,000 kcals, and we have it already. So it's just a matter of time. I could probably kill the Draco just for fun. Feels bad. Don't want to do that though. People are running wheels still because we are living off of hamster wheel power. The oxygen is getting hotter though. We're gonna have to transition from that soon. And then this is gonna be the space where we're gonna build the SPOM design. So we're gonna want to measure out 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and then it's going to be 4. So I'm probably going to want to reroute it so that it follows the ladder wells. I'll probably also want to move this up a little bit too, so that the ladder stops a little bit sooner. That goes a little bit too tall. So these are placeholders for me to understand where my platforms are going to be, and then this is going to help us out. Oh, we're pumping in oxygen? That's not good. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. We gotta wait for more gas to settle in. Or maybe move the pump a little bit lower. Yeah, that's actually true. I could either release the gas. That's probably worth it. It's probably worth it to release the gas right now. We want to mine that. We'll mine this afterwards. Probably want to... Yeah, that could come down. That's fine. So all of this comes down here. This means I do want to mine this out, though. And build a tile there. Still need to mine that side. I could probably get rid of this oxygen pocket vent now, too. I could probably release the hydrogen on this side. Because I think the hydrogen is all at the top of the map, right? Yeah, right here. All the hydrogen eventually just got out. Okay, okay. So we're crafting space, well, digging space to build our SPOM designs. This is pretty good. So we're going to want to build the SPOM here. Ladder, 1 space gap. So this is going to be the start. Probably going to want to use insulated tiles. It's probably going to be a good thing. Oh, I'm going to be walking on this. That's not actually good. All right, so we want to do it here then. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a tile. So it's here. Cancel that. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to run on top of this for the move speed bonus. Tiles have a run speed of 25% additional. Insulated has 0. So on top of anywhere that is a ladder, I'm going to want this to be regular tiles. Just to be a little bit min-max. Alright, so this is going to be that. We could probably climb down, so we're going to want to trim this now. Probably also means I'm going to want to do this. We could start pumping this again. Getting closer. We're almost there, Napolinis. We're almost there. The moment we finish this barbecue, we're gonna be 5,000 away. Oh, you're talking about your channel points. I thought I was thinking about something else, man. How many do you have in queue? We have someone waiting for a specific dupe, and that's it. Otherwise, we have Bonnie right here, already waiting. So we have Geek and Gale that's trying to grab Abe, the specific dupe. Once that's spray. You could do the same thing if you want to wait out for a specific dupe. I'll try to make sure I know about it as well. Bonnie be waiting and ready. Yeah, man. Be like that sometimes. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Not picky. All they need is love. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so the design is going to be... How does it work again? So I have the tiles here. And then we have airflow. Solid cap. Airflow. Solid. And then this could be a wall. Because then it just flows down. Oxygen... And then it goes like this, repeating pattern. Yeah, I believe that's how it works. So that means when I'm here, we need a cap. And then it's going to be double airflow. Solid, solid. We're going to want to mine this out. Let's not put that there yet. Solid, airflow. Yeah. We could do that for now. And then we're going to have to build the bottom area. And then that's going to be the split. Draco, I see you over there, buddy. Alright, Mamba wants in again. Give me a sec, you guys. 1 second. Alright, we back, guys. Mamba's in. He was out from scouting out the neighbor's cat. I go with the Rodriguez. I see you over there, Bubba Fetta. I'm not a fan of that. Like, it works, but it's not what I need when I'm looking for a spawn. I'd rather build a mechanical filter than go with a Rodriguez. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta mine this right now. Who's suffocating? Oh, you guys are. Because you guys sealed yourselves in. Oh my god. Get out of there. Start breathing, man. My dupes. We'll do it like that. We'll cap that later. Which means we need that there. This comes out the side. So this is technically perfect for 3. So we're gonna do... This is gonna be huge. It's gonna want to be huge. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be a big build. Big build, big build. We need to mine this. We need to mine that. So let's think about this. Each electrolyzer provides enough oxygen for roughly 8 duplicates. We're not going to round up. We're going to round down. So if we go for at least 100, we're going to need 1,000 duplicates. So that's what? 100 grams per dupe, so that's 8. So what's 8 into 100? So that's 1. So that's what? 11, 12, 13? 13. Yeah. Damn, dude, that's a lot of electrolyzers we're gonna have to make, dude. We're gonna make 13 electrolyzers. I think we're gonna make them 3 at a time. and then we're going to end up with 15. That's probably going to be ideal. We'll make 3 at a time, and we'll end up with 15. So this is going to be our first 3 stack. That's going to come down like that. That means we're going to mine this out, and then we would have this like that. So we'll get a small one to get it started. Or maybe we'll make this with 3. And then we will make another one that's a lot larger for 10 duplicates. Or 10 electrolyzers. So we have 1 for 3 and 1 for 10. I don't even think my laptop can handle 100. Yeah, it gets laggy. There's a lot of things you have to do to make sure you don't lag. You have to make a kill box where you never have too many critters. You have to maintain the amount of critters you have constantly. Shovels you have to utilize. They're going to be a main food source for the colony. If you don't, this is going to be a bad time. That's where stackable side to side starts to make sense. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Alright, so the space is made. Cool, cool, cool. This is going to be where the electrolyzer is going to be. Fungal spore. I do not have that seed yet. Oh, I could also grab a dupe. This guy is pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't dig, but I'm down with that. We don't need mushrooms, I don't think. That'll be great spaghetti. Oh, that's true. There's gonna be so many pipeline shenanigans right there, man. What's this Dreco doing? He's hanging around. I'll see you over there. Okay, so we're at 14,000 kickhouse, 93. We were at 380. We're literally 2 cycles away. And we're missing a little bit of meat. If a shovel's about to die, I think we're great. He's actually about to die. Yep, he's already giving us an egg. Cool. So we're maintaining the 8 eggs. And we have enough for carnivore. Perfect, perfect. We will finish on exactly cycle 95. And then the next thing we need to do is have a liquid lock for this. So I want to use oil. I ideally want to use oil. We did not get a leaky oil fissure. Feels bad. Only fun, so tempted to play. What's stopping you, Ross Delicious? Does it work? Don't have time. Feels bad. At least you're going to have a lot of hydrogen. Energy generation is not going to be a problem. 100%, man. A lot of H2. Any news on when they were going to release the test update? Not yet. Not at least that I know of. They did release... so when I made my video, they made a very incomplete version. Some of the things that were in their patch notes was not updated on the test branch yet. So they made a follow-up update to the test branch. Nothing new. Just more of actual making in the changes reflected in the gameplay. So I think it's going to be a little bit longer compared to like some of the older updates, because they're saying that this is very raw form. So it's yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit longer than what we're used to be honest. Oh, I don't have gold. Oh, I don't have gold. I can't make a SPOM. Dude, I can't make a SPOM. Oh, dude, I just realized that. I can't make a SPOM yet because I don't have steel. I need steel electrolyzers and a steel gas pump because we don't have gold on the planet. We could. That's actually possible, but it's like, I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess it is possible, and all we have to do is do a different flow-through strat. Oh yeah, from the meteors. I mean, mining that's gonna be a pain, dude. Not mining that, like reaching the gold. We do have gold from the meteors, though. I could technically do an overflow setup that takes the salt water that we have and makes it okay. Yeah, that is potentially possible, Spoonwood. Using the water to run it over the generators itself, so that it's cooled down that way. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that then. No, we have enough. We have 3 rusty oxidizers. That's more than enough. We could actually hold 16 dupes with the 3 rusty oxidizers that we have. So it's fine. This is just more long-term that I'm thinking about. Yeah, we're probably gonna want refined aluminum. Ah, man. We're gonna make a weird setup then, man. This is gonna be mad weird. I mean, I guess it's fine. If it's weird, it's fine. I haven't found an iron volcano, so I don't know if I want to use my iron. I'm thinking we're just gonna use the aluminum. At the same time, we don't have a lot of aluminum either. And we have a lot of rust. Okay, we're using iron. Iron's gonna be the main resource. Alright, so... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not need this extra pumps, right? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? I see you guys over there. Manish Moose coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Gaiden X, Strikor, Phobos, legit. What's going on, Mr. Moose? How are you today? Welcome on in, Plasef Jamin, out of the Nox. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Of course, let me give you a shout, dude. How was the streams, Mr. Manish Moose? Playing some Skyrim. How was it? Did you do the what's that gem called? The red gem in Skyrim? That's like the worst quest in the game. The red gem for the Thieves Guild. That's all around Skyrim. Is it the Jewels of Balthazar or something like that? I need you to do that for me, man. Yeah, Barinzia. Stones of Barinzia. Yeah. Dude, Manish Moose, can you do that quest for me, dude? Every time I've played Skyrim, I've never actually done that quest. So you want to be a homie and hook a brother up? Hey, I can, but only for you. Thank you, Mr. Manish Moose. Appreciate that, man. And of course, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Too Legit City, and today we're playing some Oxygen Not Included. Luckily for us, we're really experienced, so guess what? The oxygen is included. It's very breathable right now. Look at the breathability. It is nice cyan color. Some of the red spots we don't actually venture into, and a lot of the living space is where we're actually breathing. So we're doing pretty good right now. And of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I am happy to help. I think my personal game, I've only done 5 to 7 gems short. Oh, okay. Using guides to find them now. You gotta use guides, man. That's perfectly fine. Oh, that quest. The only way I ever found all those gems by using a mod that adds all the markers and all their locations. Yeah, it's a pain, dude. It's a pain. Because, yeah, that quest ain't it. It really isn't. Hermione, what's good? Welcome on in. I see you guys. The Managed Moose is on the loose. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'm pretty sure Moose took care of you guys. If you guys have any questions, though, feel free to ask. I'm happy to help. Otherwise, though, we're just, you know, continuing on our Oni colonies. Been watching you play this, even today with the new colony. It's so complicated. It's fun, though. It's a good type of complicated. Because it's complicated because I'm experienced when I'm playing this. So it seems complicated. But if you're a new player and you don't do a lot of the things I do, it's perfectly fine. You're still able to survive. It's just that I'm doing a lot of things to get ahead of the curve. So making sure I could have certain setups, making sure I could, you know, not spend that much time generating oxygen. So because I'm using some of the tricks or strats in order to bypass certain things like a tech limit, I'm able to still get the same outcome. So because of that, and we're also doing all achievements, one of the hardest things to do in this game is that there is an all achievement run. Now, the thing is that these 3 achievements right here, super sustainable, I have to use green energy. So nothing that creates carbon dioxide. So I cannot use coal, wood burner, petroleum gens, or natural gas. So I have to use manual wheels, steam turbines, solar panels, or hydrogen. The problem is solar panels and steam turbines require a lot of mid to late game resources in plastic and glass. It's usually mid game, not really so much late game. So until I get to that point, I can't use those either. So I'm using a lot of hamster wheels, people running on the treadmill, and I'm going to start using hydrogen soon, as this is clean energy. Now, the other ones we already done one of them, called Locavore. Locavore requires you to play the game without farming, which is actually pretty tough. But since you're doing Carnivore at the same time, it's actually not that bad, since we have a way to provide calories for ourselves by ranching the critters. So these are actually pigs, and they literally, like a pig, gives you a lot of food. They eat a lot as well. So we're almost done with Carnivore, and the time limit is cycle 100. So we barely made it by, and the super sustainable is just going to be like a handicap that we have to play on the rest of the game. So we're pretty much good. And at this point, it's a matter of time for us to basically get all the other achievements. Because the only ones you could fail are these three. So honestly, because we have the objectives of doing all the achievements, you got to do a lot of extra stuff, which is why it seems more complicated than it probably is. But hey, Madish Moose, man, if you ever, scoop up the game, you need some help, let me know. I got you. But otherwise, man, dude, if you think about it, got any questions? If you ask me, I'm going to tell you to get the game. I'll say that right now. Hey, man, you ask me, I'm just going to say get it, man. Just get the game. It's good. So, yeah, man. If you do pick it up, it's a fun time. Oh, I can't reach that. Alright, we're going to need a ladder over here. And then we're going to also want this. And then I am also need to continue mining, because we're going to need to use the space below it. So we'll continue this right now as well. Nice, Arch. Always appreciate hanging out. Glad I could send my folks over. Appreciate that, Manish Moose. Thank you, thank you. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been streaming for a while. I mean, legit has played this game for years. Streamed the game a few times a week for years. Yeah. Over 2,000 hours. I have a lot of experience. It is time to watch a show over here. Hope the rest of the stream's awesome. I leave a lurk. Appreciate that, Manish Moose. Take care of business, do what you need to do. Hope you have a great post-stream, and thank you so much for the raid once again, man. I hope you have a great night, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a great weekend. Have a good one, dude. Very much appreciate you bringing your community over. Hey, Napolinis, let's go. All right, Mr. Napolinis. You got a choice now. You can choose to be Bonnie or Quinn. You get the bowl cut, or you get the Chung Li buns. That's who I think about when I ever see those hair buns like that. Reminds me of Chung Li. Bonnie, got you, man. Napolinis, you're in. The cool loner vibes that radiate off of a Napolinis never fails to make the colony swoon. Yo, man, you're basically the Fawns, dude. Holy shit. Hey, checking me out. Swoon. I haven't heard that word used in a long time. I've been playing this game for a while. Community is so helpful. Fun with the chaos. When things go wonky is half the fun. Yeah, a lot of the times I recommend you to just explore the game for yourself. There's a lot that you get to experience that you only get to experience from playing the game and going through the motions the way you think it works. Otherwise, if you follow a guide, you're kind of just, not in a good, how do I say this? You're following someone else's experience, and you're gonna experience everything almost exactly like that. Sometimes you need to have something unique to yourself, right? You gotta play the way you want. That's because we don't have a liquid lock yet. I'm thinking, yeah, we're just gonna pump it out. I'm thinking about trying to go to the oil. I'm thinking if that's worth it to grab oil from the bottom of the map so that we could do this setup. That's kind of what we're thinking about right now, because we could do it. We have a lot of pockets that we could make with the oxygen so that we could continue going down if we would really like to. I think we might want to, man. It seems pretty lucrative. And then at the same time, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna continue the pipeline. Ethanol lock. I mean, we could, but I'd rather use water because this becomes gas at 78. I'd rather just use water at that point. Since cool slush, did we find any more geysers? No. After we found the cool slush, I didn't really do any more exploration. We kind of just stopped and we mined out the area to set up the SPOM. But yeah, nothing new yet. Nothing new yet. I do imagine some more new things soon, though. Personally, I say with crude lock or crude oil for liquid locks. Me too. Going late, are we? What's going on, old man? Hope you're doing well. I see you over there. We're actually about to wrap up soon. About to wrap up soon. But yes, we're a little bit late. Gonna be a little bit late. Wanna kick off the start of the new colony kind of with a bang. Gotta go a little bit later, man. I think it's worthwhile. I think we might want to do that. Carnivore bed. Did we get it? How close are we? 399, 469. So close, boys. We need to get Carnivore before we finish. 469. Nice. So we literally need one person to eat a meal. That's all we gotta do. We gotta wait for the cycle to be over, and that's it. We wait for the cycle to be over, and we're done. Oh, man. Alright, explore more, find another geyser. All that's just gonna be plus plus for us. Plus plus. Gotta get that plus plus, man. Alright, there's a little bit of CO2. It's very breathable over here, though. So I'm thinking we do a little bit of exploration, because why not, right? Oh. Yeah, that's gonna fall down. And then we would probably want to go here. So we don't need to do that. Yeah. And then we'll explore this out a little bit. Why not? We have oxygen right there. That'd be pretty slick. And then we can't reach this. Oh. At least no one got stuck over there. There it is. Colony achievement earned. That's gotta be Carnivore. Hey, we did it! Carnivore and Locavore. This took forever, though. We didn't get a good seed, though. It's not like we were playing for a high score, either. Not to be a bother, what the F does Napolini's do in your colony? Ah, what do you do? You eat barbecue, dude. That's what you do. Nah, real talk, you're an operator, tidy, supplier. I don't think we even set you up yet. Oh, dude. You're the real runner, and you're the main tidier. So you kind of do a lot of the backup stuff. You gotta clean, dude. You keep the place spotless. Congrats on getting Carnivore legit. Thank you, Spoonwood. We did it, boys. I just saw a statistic that said, I see you over there, old man. Thank you. It's weird, man. It's weird. The Twitch thing is weird. The longer you do Twitch, the more you kind of understand how it is. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to really explain to the beast that is Twitch and streaming. But hey, appreciate that. It is 100%. 100%. See, the thing with that statistic is that they're not actually checking for activity. I'm assuming. They probably kind of just have all the people that are affiliates kind of just bunched up together. Or people that streamed even just one time. That's probably not a correct statistic, to be honest. But I don't know if there's a lot of, like, data for that right now. Okay, so we want to make this go lower. I probably want to bop this now because it's very breathable. So we will deconstruct that, remove the vents. probably want to mine out next to the ladder and probably get to here. It's going to be the next spot we're going to start pumping from. Also means that we got to get rid of the pump and the power line and the automation and the signal switch. Okay, so since we did that, I think it's time for us to start farming. It is time for us to farm because we need the food, fam. Holy crap. Okay, so let's do it a little bit more efficient. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. And then we go out to... have to bop that. And then we're going to deconstruct this tile set. Nice. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Honestly, man, it has to do with how young the industry is before it actually settles out to a proper, like, spread. It's been out for a while, but I think it still needs more time before it evens out a little bit better. I think all things will eventually even out, though. It's just a matter of what the website does in order to make that a little bit easier. We'll have to see. A lot of those things are like, we have to see. Get the vent there. That's going to be an oxygen pocket so that we're going to be able to go even lower. Haven't found the volcano yet. I would love to have 2 things. Iron volcano. Not even that. I have a lot of rust. I would love to have a metal volcano of any kind. And then a regular volcano. Those are the only 2 things I need for me to have an easy time. If not, it's gonna be tough stuff, man. It's gonna be tough stuff. This guy's a plant murderer. I don't know if we want that. This pufflet kind of sucks. I don't know if I want that either. And then we have solo interest. I don't know if I want either of those. There is the Meemaw. Everyone loves the Meemaw. The yokel can't research farmer. Green thumb, the agriculture skill. We don't use fertilizer, so it feels bad. This guy, it's a plant murderer, but he's not farming. We already have a decorator, so we don't need a second one. Second cook could be kind of nice. We will eventually need 2 of them. And then I don't want the pufflet, man. This guy sucks. This is not bad, though. Researcher with early bird and buff. You can make him do non-researching jobs, and then he just levels up his attributes really fast. Because if you guys didn't know, 11th science means you get skill leveling, double rate. Look at that skill leveling. He gets double EXP, dude. Gossman's kind of slick, but at the same time, managing his morale is going to suck later. It's probably never going to be that bad, though, because we're never going to have to leave the colony. Let's reject everybody. Alright, so this is 15 3 dupes. This is 14 plus 11. So that's 25. That's 5, 8 dupes. So then we need 10 more tiles of farm tiles in order for us to have enough mealwood for the entire colony. Okay, that's not bad. We could probably put it on this side. Or we put it right below it. That's probably going to be the right answer. And then this side's a little bit warm. We're going to use a strat. Okay, that breaks into that, right? So we're going to do this. That's probably a bad idea, but I do want to mine this through. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to build ice temp shift plates, because we do have ice. We have 12 tons, man. So we're going to build some ice temp shift plates. Have you ever done a morb farm? I have. Morb farms, they're not worth it just because of how much lag they're going to eventually get. Because if you didn't know, morbs don't die. They don't have a life cycle count. So as long as you keep making morbs, the number only goes up. Eventually, you're going to hit a critical mass where it's just going to lag and you can't help it. So yeah, it's eventual. It's just gonna be lag, just because of how the game works with that. Morbius, I see you over there. It's time, boys. We gotta use the strats. Ice temp shift plates. So this is gonna be cold energy. It's gonna fall down into here and it's gonna hold it. And then what we're gonna have to have that do is counteract the heat that's coming out. So the farms are actually gonna be growable. So mealwood, copy paste. So we're able to farm now because we already have locavore. Otherwise, this would have broke the Achievo. Since we have it already, we could start farming. Let's go, let's go. We're just curious if you've done it or not. Gotcha, Ingval. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, we did it one time. And I used it as a meme way of generating oxygen for the outside of my base. And honestly, yeah. It was fun, I guess, but it wasn't really necessary at all. So we didn't really properly depend on it. But we did say we built one. We did say we could, we did build a morb farm of some sort. Alright, so... Locavore? No farmed plants, but we got the Achievo. That's all that matters. Alright, alright. So after that, we will still need to have to kill a shovel or two. Oh, this guy's gonna die. And then that'll be food for another cycle. And then we'll get the mealwood up and running. Until this is up and running, we'll probably just have to rely on the shovels, which is fine. We'll have enough food. Theoretically, I have enough food for... Man, I think we're in somewhat of a loop right now, where we're barely enough calories to keep the colony running. Because we have 9 eggs. That's impressive. But I think we're getting ahead by killing some of the shovels early, which is the only reason why we're able to keep up. I think otherwise we were a little bit short. Oh yeah, the Paku's help as well. These are going to die soon. The eggs are already laid. Oh, and these guys. That's right, they're cramped. My bad, my bad. I forget to do this. Stone hatch, hatchling. We need to sweep critter eggs. So that they could still do their thing. I forget about that. My bad, my bad. The hatch wrench didn't do anything. Yep, there we go. Thermal energy. The water is there to cool down the tiles. That's kind of what we want. That's the effect we want. So it's going to cool down these tiles, and it's going to act as a buffer from keeping the heat from leaking in. So that we don't get too hot, so that the mealwood keeps growing. And we have 500 tons of dirt, dude. We have a lot. We're probably going to make an arbitrary farm just to sustain the dirt. And then they eat seeds as well, right? Yeah, this is updated. That's pretty pog. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's increasing in temperature, but we're just gonna add more and more ice water into here. And it's just gonna fill up and be an ice water tank. Alright, so guys, that's gonna be it for me today. It's gonna be time for me to wrap things up for the night. So we got the carnivore. We are set up for success. This is dormant now, so we can seal this up next. So we'll leave the tile blueprints there. We need to find 7 more geysers. We have 5 of them found. We have a cool slush, hydrogen vent, cool steam vent, and a natural gas vent. And then we have a open saltwater geyser here, and an open cool steam vent, and an open chlorine vent right there. So we're going to get a lot in the oil probably. Or maybe even in the magma. We'll see. But guys, good progress. Carnivore achieved. We are happy.